I had a unique experience because I was actually trained to do mind map before I was mind mapped. So I was in a unique position because everybody who was at the training had been mind mapped beforehand. So I didn't get mind mapped until after I got trained, so I kind of understood the process of mind mapping before I even had my mind map, as opposed to just stepping into the space and just having to be there present with this new experience that I was unaware of. So that changed my experience a little bit. But in my work in particular, I really believe in the power of one word, and how one word, if you get at that core word that's at your essence, can really help you see yourself in a powerful way. And I call that word your superhero name. But in the mind map session, the word, as we call the starter word that came out, it doesn't necessarily reflect your essence, but it more so reflects something that you may be dealing with in your life based on the intro to the mind map, which is just you talking about where you were at in life at that moment in time. And for me, my starter word was actually insufficient. And it's called the starter word because it's going to make you jump a little bit when you hear it. And you're like, okay, insufficient, where did that come from? But it just serves as a starting point for this masterpiece to come out on this 3 foot by 3 foot poster board that you're guided through with all kinds of colors and markers to go forth. And what you realize at the end is that subconsciously all the colors actually represent something, the things that you're drawing and where you put them on the mind map in relationship to this starter word, all kind of paint this picture of what's happening in your mind. That's why it's called a mind map. And I found it to be a very powerful experience. Most of my work is done in groups, but the mind map experience was a guided experience, a one-on-one space with a trusted person who is trained in this process. Without a mind map, I'd be building a business like most businesses that are actually struggling today, because they're all about giving to get, and they're about creating value, but then they try to capture all of that value financially from the customer. And what I found is that the best businesses actually try to create 5 to 10 times more value for the customer than they actually take back for them. And when you think in that kind of mindset, you can't help but lose, because it's always going to be a win for the people that you're serving. So had I not done the mind map, I don't think my business would be as financially abundant as it is today. I don't think my life would be as I don't think my life would be as abundant as it is today, because it's just so rewarding to be able to give gifts that have been freely given to me by my spiritual source, to give those freely to those around me who actually need them. And that's just a rich feeling, not feeling like I have to hoard these things. You have shows on TV today called Hoarders and things like that, and you see this psychological disorder, but these kind of shows is representative of what we're seeing in corporate America today. It's representative of what we're seeing in American society. It's representative of what we see in the world. And this alternative way of giving, this gift-based economy, is just a more freeing, rewarding way of moving through the world. And so I am so fulfilled by this process, and I'm going to continue to give my gifts, my spiritual gifts, my professional gifts, food as gifts, my life as a gift to the world. I think the greatest gift in the world is actually to unwrap your own gifts and actually give them to other people. And my mind map has helped me get clear on that, and has allowed this 2 years to be an amazing journey for me.